Hi, I'm Rob Shaw here at Military Athlete, and I receive lots of questions about our advanced programming course. We've got one coming up in January, and I've been getting questions, email about it. And I kind of want to describe kind of what the course is about. First of all, I've been doing this work here for 10 years now, and I've been to a bazillion different seminars and courses and conferences. And I always came away from those really disappointed because I didn't learn how to program. And so when I started putting our own courses together, I wanted to make sure that I taught the students coming how to program so they go away with something concrete. And that's the first thing to understand about our advanced programming course is programming intensive. It's pretty much a course that's a total immersion into our programming theory. Everything from a broad macro level on how we program a year, how we program the different strength, work capacity, stamina, endurance cycles, all the way to narrow how we program daily training sessions, the difference between a work capacity session and a strength session, etc. In addition to teaching you how to program your day-to-day training, we also show you how to program for sport-specific events, like a physical fitness test or a special forces selection or some type of special mission. So we do the day-to-day stuff and then also the sport-specific programming. I want to talk a little bit about who the course is for and start out by saying who it's not for. The course isn't for new athletes. Athletes just introduced to our programming or to CrossFit and are just starting to get their minds and bodies and stuff around the different exercises. It's not for athletes who don't know the way around a weight room already. You need to know your way around a weight room. And so, for example, I've had really good endurance athletes come to the programming course, but they didn't know the difference between a front squat and a back squat. And then when you started going to the gym-based training, they were lost. So you need to know your way around a weight room before you come. Who the course is for. The course is for experienced athletes who have done our stuff or some of the other functional fitness training out there and kind of want to get a peek behind the curtain and see how it's all put together. One thing to understand about our stuff is that nothing that we do is random. It's all thought out and planned and periodized ahead of time. So we'll show you how we do that and give you the tools to kind of know what's going on. Some of the people or students come, they're not really interested in doing their own programming, but they want to know what they're doing and why they're doing it. The next group the course is for experienced athletes who now are ready to start doing their own programming. For example, I had one of my students at the last course was with a special forces unit, and he was ready. He'd been doing our stuff for quite some time, and he's ready to start doing his own stuff. And since he went back, and he's programmed for his buddies, he's programmed for his individual team, he's kind of taken it over for his own stuff. So he's ready to start doing his own programming. He's ready to start tweaking it and getting what he thinks he needs. And then finally, the course is for coaches who are already coaching or fitness leaders. I know some military units have certain individuals are in the unit who are kind of responsible for the fitness, and they don't want to be random anymore. They want to know how to do it professionally. So that's who the course is for. If you have any questions, just feel free to email me, rob@militaryathlete.com. We're having this course in January, and we're seeing lots of questions about it. And I'll tell you kind of what it involves. I guess one more thing, that the course includes a couple training sessions, and some athletes are like, I'm injured, I don't know if I'll be able to participate in the training sessions. You don't need to. What we do is I put the students through a training session just so they can see the programming in practice. Exactly see when you go from the whiteboard to the barbells and the sandbags and stuff, what we're exactly doing, how the flow works, how the timing works, and being able to get it done in an hour, and just give them a first-hand experience. So if you're injured and you can't come and you want to come, but you're not going to be able to participate in the training sessions, that's fine. You can just sit, in my hip pocket and observe, and you'll get a good idea that way too. Again, any questions, just punch me an email, and we hope to see you in January.